Welcome to Cruinniú na nÓg with the Hunt Museum. There's lots of things that we're all dreaming of doing when lockdown ends. Today, we're going to make dream catchers, inspired by all the things that we're missing, to bring us luck until we can do them again. Now let's get started. Firstly, you will need some cardboard, like an old cereal box. You will need a large bowl and a small bowl. You'll also need some string or some yarn, a hole punch, a pencil, and some scissors. Firstly, take your large bowl and put it face down onto the cardboard. Get your pencil and draw around the rim to create a large circle. Next, get your small bowl and place it face down inside the circle that you've just drawn. Make sure it's evenly spaced. Then draw around the rim of the small bowl. You should have a ring that looks like this. Cut around the outside of the ring using the scissors. Next, and you might need an adult to help you with this part, cut out the smaller inner circle using the scissors. You should be left with a ring. Using your pencil, mark out 11 dots evenly spaced around the whole ring. This can be a little bit tricky, so make sure you have a rubber on hand to rub out any mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Next, get your hole punch and punch out each of the holes that you've marked in around the ring. Careful not to make the hole too close to the edge. You want to keep it right in the middle of the ring. Now would be a really good time to decorate your ring. You could use paint, glitter, markers, stickers, anything that you like. I'm just going to use an orange marker for mine. Next, cut a long length of string. You want it to be really long because you need lots of room. Get your length of string and thread it through one of the holes, leaving a fairly long tail. Tie a knot to secure it in place. Get the longest end of the string and thread it through the hole directly opposite the knot that you've just tied. So you're threading it through to the other side of the ring. Next, thread it back over to the other side of the ring again, to the hole right beside where you tied the knot. It should create a V shape that looks kind of like this. Then you want to go back again to the hole on the opposite side of the ring. Then we're going back to the hole on the opposite side of the ring. And then back again to the hole beside the last hole that you used. And back again to the opposite side of the ring. If you'd like, you could put some beads onto the strings of the dream catcher now. You won't be able to add them later when you've tied it down. Put the string through the last hole that's left empty. There should be string going through all of the holes on the ring now. And then you want to put that string back through the hole that you made the knot in at the very beginning. You should have kind of a star shape that looks a little bit like this. Next, you want to tie your string with the loose end that you left at the very beginning. This will secure it, but it'll also allow you to hang your dream catcher. You want to tie a second knot at the very top of the strings so as that you can actually hang it up onto a hook. Just like this. Cut off the loose end above the last knot that you just made, just to neaten it off. Next, you're going to need another length of string, not quite as long as the first length. This will create the part of the dream catcher that hangs off the bottom, that you can tie feathers or leaves or other decorations onto. Thread this through two of the holes at the bottom of your dream catcher, so that's at the opposite side of where the hanging part is. Repeat this again with a second length of string, so you have 4 hanging threads at the bottom of the dream catcher. Now it's time to decorate your dream catcher. You'll need some markers or some paints, and then some nice decorations that reflect the things that you've been missing during lockdown. Me personally, I'm missing going for walks in nature, so I've picked lots of pretty leaves and flowers and plants. I'm going to tie a branch with some leaves on it onto the hanging strings at the bottom of the dream catcher. Make sure to tie the string on nice and tight. You can double knot it if you want, and cut off the loose end of the twig and the loose end of the string, just to keep it neat. Repeat again for all 4 hanging down strings on the dream catcher. After you've tied 4 leaves onto the bottom, it should look something like this. Next, you want to put some decorations into the dream catcher itself. I've picked some flowers, and I'm just going to put them through the holes that go the whole way around the outside of the ring. You might need some sellotape to secure it. Make sure you put the tape onto the back so it can't be seen. Now, this is the finished dream catcher. You can also colour in the strings if you want to, or paint them in. You can add some glitter. Anything that you like. Think about other things that you're missing for other decoration ideas. I'm also really missing playing sports, so I drew a tennis racket, a football, a runner, and a hurley on some card, and I coloured it in with marker. But you can do anything that you want. Hang your dream catcher outside in the garden or inside beside your bed to catch your dreams when you sleep.